We will start to analyze this joseki from the beginning. By thoroughly understand this joseki, we aim to analyze the principles of stone shapes and the movement of stones. This is a joseki that human created far before AI. AI suggested white to play f2 instead of e3 at move 8. This variation is not bad for white, but seems many players like the black more, as getting territories is easier. AI suggested that black could directly play a knight move instead of high-ne at move 5. We will analyze the difference between joseki 1 and 2 later. Basic joseki 2 is not reasonable to human, as after this 3-3 invasion joseki, the exchange of f3 and h3 is strange for the black stones. But we need to objectively analyze the benefit of joseki 2. The benefit of not playing the ha-ne at d2 is to keep the mobility of f3. In the future, black 4 would become a strong move. The limitation of playing the knight move directly is that after black 2 played the ha-ne, b6 is in a lower position, it would be worse than a jump. The timing of playing this diagonal move would be challenging for both sides. If black 2 choose to extend, the ha-ne at move 3 becomes sente for white. I believe in the opening, this exchange is not beneficial for white as white become weaker on the right-hand side, but it is understandable that, in the middle game this exchange would help white to gain many territories. So joseki 2 leave more questions than joseki 1 for both sides to answer in the middle game. White 8 connect may not be a worse choice than f2 depends on situation. The benefit of connect is there is no any cutting at e3 for the 3 white stones, so white could develop the center easier. But the cost is the clamp at f2 is very annoying. We need to note that, the cut at move 3 is not scary at all, because white 4 could make sure the base on the edge. So, we could draw a conclusion, f2 could make a safer group and better for development on the edge, yet connect at e3 would be better for developing the center, while the edge is usually more valuable than the center. Both joseki 1 and 2 is goal tail for the black, so what if black would like to get a sente? It is considerable to play 3, 5 to make white a not a sente, so black could tanuki. Yet, the bend is still too great, although black do not need to response, black corner become very small, and white become very strong after the sente of white 3 and 5, so black is better considering other option to get the sente. Black could consider play one more climb, then c7 bend become less valuable. It is also noted that, it is not meaningful to play one more climb and jump comparing to joseki 1, we will jump as soon as possible. If there is no defect. For example in the joseki at the bottom left, we will jump as soon as possible. It is not beneficial to climb many moves then jump. A continuous climb is intended for a sente. White 4 ha-ne is also a situational play, the aim is to get more territories. After that, white 8 is key point, but black 9 formed a very solid shape. Black shape is so strong that it affected white development on the left-hand side and also helped black to destroy moyo in the center. White shape has a defect at point A, normally this variation is better for black. Situation of play 3 is usually not beneficial, we could analyze the shape, the bottom left is a common joseki, fair for both. White played 1 and 3 to get a yos is inefficient, although the exchange of 4 and 5 is not bad for white, but white is more problematic, as black 4 still has aji. So, white will rarely choose this variation. This game is a professional game. White played the ha-ne which is also the best choice according to AI. The meaning is that, The left-hand side is not valuable while white is already solid with h5 jump, so joseki 1 seems to be a bit over-concentrated and it is better choose the c2 for better territories. However, choosing joseki 1 would only deduct white win rate by 1.4%, so in most of the cases, playing the joseki would be better. White 5 haini is a classic trick move, but black could easily handle with it, because even black choose simple variation, white did not gain. Black 1 is a classical move to deal with the trick move. If white 2 block, black 3 cut, A and B become miai, white is broken. But if white 2 connects, white gained, as white blocked the black. So, black 1 is not a good choice. Black 1 haini is the correct move. If white still connects, black 3 obviously would not choose point A but f2, this time, black is better. If white 1 still tries to block the black, after black 2 haini, white is broken. The problem is after black 1 haini, white 2, for choose to fight, how should black respond? Black has 3 choices. A. Actually a simple haini is not bad for black. B. A clamp is trying to get better result, but it may lead to complicated fight. C. If latter is good for black, the cut is the strongest move for black. A simple haini is actually good for the black. In joseki 1 black only has 45% win rate. White's shape in the above figure is worse than the 3-3 joseki in this figure. Before AI, we believe 3-3 invasion is not the optimal choice in the beginning, but now we know that the black is actually fine. But if the latter is good for black, this cut would be the best. White is totally broken. White could only retreat, the result is terrible for white. If the latter is not good for black, this exchange is not good. White is too strong, and black is not completely lived yet. Clamp is the classical tsuji to deal with white trick move, but it may lead to complicated variation. White 2 is the move to prevent fight. It is actually the appropriate move at the moment, but after black 3, comparing to joseki 1, c5 is exchanged with b5, this exchange not only let white lost the chance to peep at b5, the shortage of liberty would only bring harm to the white. White 2 divide the black would lead to an intense fight, as the press sends of f2, black is easier. This clamp is very painful for the white. White could only escape in a very bad shape. But we also need to notice that, although black is obviously gained, white also got some benefits on the left. No matter the clamp or cut, black need to consider the situation. In this situation, with stone A, black could not cut as the latter is not good for black. With stone B, the fight after the clamp may not be beneficial to black, so a simple b5 haini become the correct solution. For example, the clamp may lead to this situation, black corner is not a live shape, the fight is not easy for black. So the clamp at c6 is not a golden solution for c5, we need to be careful. But anyway, c5 could not gain in any circumstances, because b5 is an easy solution to the shape. Thank you for watching. See you again in the next video.